Ah, dear. Like, it's not just male texting, it's also middle-aged male texting. Yep, I 100% do that and know exactly what you're talking about. Like, how are you the head of teaching yet you can't answer a yes/no question? Be so for real right now. Yeah. And just because somebody has a job doesn't mean they are good at that job or possess all the qualities to be good at that job. Oh, we can smack that. Very nice. Come on. No? Yes? It's not taking damage, it's just an effect. And it's going away. Okay, never mind. How do we get up here? Do we need to climb? Or is there... Well, hang on a minute. What's that? Darter hide. Don't know what you are. Softwood? Is there something inside here? We're going to need to climb, I think. So up we go. Ah. Dear. Yes, I'm very happy you both could come tonight. It's always a pleasure seeing you. It's always a pleasure having you here. And we made it. Curse smash. Let's not do that too many times on the wooden floor that is the structure of this watchtower. Because I don't fancy having to climb all the way up the inside. Ooh.
According to this logbook, all the key swatches were removed from the Poldervale watch a few years after the surge.
Strange.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
It'll be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
The rest of the band could help you navigate that? Try discussing the challenge with a few of them next time you're at camp.
It says FLAMEBOW. 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 Well, that's going to be built immediately when we get back to camp. That sounds cool as hell. You could go on a whole rant about how disorganized our neuroscientist friend is. Do not get me started, I will start fighting someone. Carbo, you have permission to get started. You are more than welcome to get started. Like a rainbow, but scary. FLAMEBOW, rainbow, rainbow, FLAMEBOW. I like how beside the design of the FLAMEBOW there's also paper in the wall stuck there by arrows, although it isn't a stone wall so that doesn't make much sense. Hit. Lovely. The climbing in this game is a lot of fun. Hit. Up we go. What's at the top here? Ooh, big shiny treasure chest. Right, we have ironwood, fleece tide, dense califer. What can we get rid of? A califer. Ooh, no, wrong button. Drop you. And red iron. Sure. So, fleece tide, dense califer, fleece tide, ironwood. Do you care about ironwood? I have no idea. Ooh, and there's another thing over here. Scathing observations. Scathing. Powerful bow perhaps pierces even stone. Maybe. I mean, it's a fantasy game. I'm not looking for 100% logic here. But because you're not going to get it, because it's a fantasy game. 100% logic does not exist in fantasy games. Right. Can I just... Wait, no, wrong. Let's just... There we go. That was a bit excessive, but it did what I needed it to do. The magic is cool. I want more spells. Hang on, there was a Ashpeak Drake. Work with Dam to weave the Drake's Breath strand into the mantle. I was able to collect enough threads of the Drake's power as we fought. Yes! Excellent! Search for the key swatch at the mayor's residence in Poldervale. Right. My legs. They gone done broke. Okay. We're going back to camp. One thing I realized from my offline play is that the game tells you that you get a Lumen Shard. but I don't ever remember the game telling me how to get to it or use it. There's a magic wheel. There's also an item wheel. And then we can just do this and get all shiny and fancy and glowy. Get all, you know, Captain Marvel, and then poof! She lets out such an agonized scream given she loses like 2% of her health. Yeah, every time there's funny little screams like that in games as well, I always love to think about how the mental image of the voice actor or voice actress who has to do their part in an audio booth or even their own recording setup at home and just do all the funny like ah, ooh, ah screams, like it always makes me laugh. But it is a very important part of voice acting and game development. So, you know, it's integral, necessary. Right, you, damn. Oh, also, Carbo, you'll be very interested to know that in some of the companion conversations we had before you both turned up this evening, there is something to do with a moisturizing cream that Lane makes for Dam, and then Sola also gets from Dam, and Lane doesn't know why Sola doesn't just go and get more from Lane, and why they have to share it between Dam and Sola, and remember the fact that Dam and Sola are a couple. Just in case it comes back up again, thought you would like to know. Frostbite Weave Strand. Flame. Unlock. Yeah, that's what we need. Breathe a cone of raw flame into the air. That'll be nice. Yes, Carbo. Exactly that. Weave Strand, or what do I have? I can't do you anymore. Okay. Frostbite. What's Frostbite?
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village.
That's the one.
When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
Yes, that's why I needed a fire spell.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Yes.
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Hmm. We do know about the teeth and talons. They almost killed us. In fact, they brought us down to potentially 1% health.
Good thing we've woven some flame into my mantle then.
Yeah.
Yes. Conserve your energy and engage carefully. If you can set objects alight, the heat from their combustion will help as well.
Wait, what was that? I wasn't paying attention. Conserve your energy and engage carefully. If you can set objects alight, the heat from their combustion will help as well. Oh, okay. Yep. Fair. Makes sense. Is his hair iridescent? Looks like it.
So long as that doesn't turn into a wildfire.
That, my friend, is why I said to engage carefully.
Carefully being the key word. Lovely. Flamebow. 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 Craft. Flamebow. And Drake scale. We need 6 and there's 1. Softwood. It feels weird to get like it feels weird to get big cold resistance on a flame bow, but I'll put you on there. Forged resource. Ooh. Yeah, do that. And we'll do that as well, because then it makes it red and it matches our outfit. Look at our color coordination. Yes, equip it. Enchanted with flame magic, this bow draws from the user's mantle to create intense lingering flames at the point of impact. Hold draw an enchantment arrow, loose the arrow will explode on contact. This is very pretty. It is very pretty. It's very pretty. I'm very happy to be streaming again. And what are you? Magic regen. I like max magic. They look pretty cool though. I'm very keen to see some complete armor sets because the designs are very interesting.
Solar, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
Make an armor set specifically with cold resistant materials.
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
Materials brought from cold areas and cold creatures.
A calla hide would do the trick for one.
There are plenty of those prowling in the outskirts. Thanks for the insight.
I mean, we didn't need that conversation, but okay. Ooh, we have talk.
You know there's a trick to picking your armor when dealing with temperature?
Do tell.
If you're going to be up against extreme cold or heat, lighter armors can be the better choice. They can't provide raw protection like steel, but metals also move temperature very quickly. Lighter armors layer cloth and leathers, much better for insulation, especially if you pick the right ones.
I'll keep that in mind. This place pulls no punches.
Basically, when you're making something, just look at the stats based on the materials that you're using and you'll be fine. Okay, thank you very much. Hello, Sebastian. You never talk. You're just a big green bear who's worried all the time. Oh, I didn't know there was a shiny up here. Small journal. Lovely. Talk?
Oh, it's very exciting to see one of the Enclave's enchanted weapon designs firsthand.
Yeah.
I'm sure Solar will have a field day with it.
I'm gonna pet that bear so hard.
I don't need any particularly magical materials for it, I notice.
No, that's where I come in. I preserve numerous byproducts alongside each resonance as part of the weaving process. I have got, in the literal and figurative sense, your back.
Yeah, that's like sunglasses, finger guns moment. I have got your back. Lovely. Thank you, Dan. Lane! Codex compiling. Ash Peak Drake. Alright, we're not reading all this like I did the last one. It takes too long. Like, you want to read pause, scroll, pause, scroll, pause. There you go. Happy days. Frostbite.
Hey, Lane. Got any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a key swatch from a frozen village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it's long underwear, also very comfy.
Maybe an alchemical solution?
Oh yeah, she can make resistance potions when you upgrade her stuff.
I'm teasing, of course.
Yes.
Drinking a frost shroud phial would do the trick. It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand.
They are not wrong, Sprout.
I don't have the facilities to make one just yet, but perhaps you and Casmin could prioritize them?
I'll keep that in mind next time I have some supplies to spare.
Yes. Maybe. We'll see. So many shimmery, shingly noises there. You need some of those. Cold resistance potions. It was pretty chilly last night here. There we go. Pet, pet, pet. Little love hearts as well. Okay. Is called whiskey, Carbo. Yep. If you are one to partake in such poisons and toxins, then yes, whiskey would also probably do the trick. Of course, I am somebody who does not drink, even though I am Scottish and live right beside a whiskey distillery. Make of that what you will. Back we go. I love the sound effects in my ears and my headset that I'm wearing that isn't on my VTuber model. It does all the tingly things to me, and it's all the shingly, shimmery noises. They're very nice. You drink very rarely. Some Bailey's hot chocolate a few days ago. 'Twas yummy. I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, obviously. Like my main vice are chocolate and like Pepsi, fizzy juice. That's always. Pew! Oh, good, and we have normal hours as well. That's very good. ASMR tingles. Like, so for normal ASMR, no. Something about these sound effects and the shimmery, shingly things, and like my headset is surround sound, and I don't know, something about them is just like not quite ASMR tingles, but they're just nice. I like these sound effects. What are we doing? We're going back to here. Okay, let's fire! Fire! Oh, Carbo, Sprout, before I continue with this, tell me, are either of you familiar with the old Dungeons and Dragons movie where Jeremy Irons plays the villain? Because I remember that movie as a kid and thought it, even though it's such a bad movie, right? It's so bad, but in the funniest of ways. And Jeremy Irons just hams his performance up like to 11. It's so good. And there is a moment in the movie where he's standing on top of a tower and there are dragons and there is fire and he's just there at the top going, rain fire from the sky, and it's I love that scene so much. I want to there's two gifs I want to like turn into alerts or things that we can trigger on the stream. One is that I want a gif of that with the sound of him saying that to turn into an alert on the stream. I want to do that because I think it'd be hilarious. The other thing, considering that I know that both of, well, Sprout is a Blackadder fan, I'm also assuming that you're a Monty Python fan. You may or may not be familiar with the Monty Python fish slapping dance. I also want that to potentially be a gif that pops up for a follow alert. So yeah. Those are two things I want to do, if I can find the goddamn time to do them, but I have like a list as long as me of things that I need to do, which, you know, isn't quite as bad as a list as long as Sprout, but it's still pretty long. Right, breathe a cone of withering heat and force much like a drake. While the core purpose is damaging foes, it can also warm icy areas very quickly. Control to prepare, yes, we know how to cast magic, thank you. And right. Ah, oh, look at that. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, must be careful. To not set myself on fire. Alright, this is going to make the ice areas much easier to deal with. Oh, is the dragon back? We left and came back, so the dragon's probably respawned. You reckon the emotional whiplash of watching Jeremy Irons in that D&D film and then the mission would be insane? More than likely. This looks like a big old icy crystal. Can we do anything with this? Oh, it's regenerating all the... Oh, it's shrinking though. Ooh! Ooh. Did that get rid of some of the ice? No, it's still coming back, but... Alright, like, injuring yourself on this with all your magic is definitely a thing. I wish there was a way I knew to, Oh, yep, just set the whole goddamn thing on fire then. I feel like we need to get over there. Can I set the tree on fire? And I'm hearing, like, dragon noises. Ah yes, Jeremy Irons apparently retired from evil wizardry and became a Catholic priest. I mean, it's a sensible move to make, honestly. Like, you know, evil wizardry, very easily foiled by rotten, no-good do-gooders. So, you know, what can you do? This seems like a really bad idea. I don't know how to manage this. Especially, like, maybe... Oh my god, what am I doing? Right, there's a thing there. Ugh. Why is the ice so...
There's no way this is natural. Feels like frost magic.
Yes, because it is frost magic. How do I get rid of it? I would like for it to stay gone when I blast it. It's definitely something to do with that house right in there. Can I just set the whole goddamn house on fire? Will that help? I don't like. How do I do this? What am I doing? Oh, there's another crystal here as well, and my magic is not coming back super fast. And it sounds like there's a big monster. There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Can I set you on fire? Oh, there's another one. Alright. Quickly. Alright. Fire, fire, fire. Oh my god. Pop that. This is a mess. Oh my god, this is... Oh, no, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right. Oh, jeez. Okay, we need to get into that thing. What's the little fire to the north? Oh no. I heard a thing. Sneaky invisible patooey boys? Yep. You. Hate you. You. Hate you. Come on. No, you. Ooh. Ow, double hit, not fair. Eh. 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 And again. Ooh. Lovely. I really, really dislike those silly things. And... ooh, wrong hit. Fire and... okay, it's nice being able to just set everything on fire. Okay, there's a lot of crystals there. And that didn't reach. This is like quite short cast time too. You can't keep it going for like super long. Which is a little bit annoying. Considering how much damage you deal to yourself by walking in your own fire. Come on, we'll get through this eventually. I probably should have like invested in some of the cold potions. It probably would have been a very smart thing to do. Oh, did we get it? Please, 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 pick up. Yes!
Better access to the Enclave's capital.
Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no.
Denebron
Potion, quick. There we go. I spoke over things there. Return to camp. Okay, so we got what we needed. What I want to do before we return to camp is get some more health potions and maybe do a little bit more exploring and then see if we can find what that giant monster stompy sound was. Because we can probably get more resources from that and have more fun. Because fun is the name of the game. Bring it. Ah! Ow! Double hit. Always double hits. Eh. Okay, that's clearly not working. Take this! Ha! Ugh. Ha! It feels like there must be more to it than that. That doesn't feel like a well-designed ability if that's how it's meant to work. Do you mean the fire and the ice coming back all the time? Or do you mean like walking into your own fire trails and hurting yourself? because I kind of agree with you, but part of me is also thinking maybe they've designed it that way so that all of your abilities have the effect of sort of just interacting with lots of different things in different ways. So they've designed it so that all of these spells and attacks and abilities have systems that they trigger that all interact with each other. And potentially maybe it's just one of the side effects of that, or maybe it's also a way of them to encourage you to try and like do specific